go. Yesterday I had some kids trying to attach some pieces of clay and they were falling apart. So I wanted to show what you need to do to be able to attach clay, either in the moist form or in like leather hard. So I've got some pieces here that are leather hard, which basically is like the second stage of clay. Like the first stage is moist, which is just obviously moist clay that you can move around. And then you also can have leather hard where it's a little dry, but you can build with it, which is my very favorite. It's called hand building. So we're hand building this. And let's say I want to put this piece right here. Sorry, I'm looking at it. I think I want to put this piece right there. So I can't just do this. This is what kids were doing yesterday. So I've got moist clay, and I had kids just taking it. I'm going to put it right here. And they were just like mushing clay onto it, and then trying to get it, and it would stay for just a little while. But yeah, because what happens is this: like if you have two pieces of clay and you put them together, they stick for a little bit, and then when they dry, they fall apart. But if you trick the clay into feeling like it's one clay body, it locks, and then when it dries, it locks together as if it was one. So what you're going to do is this. So it's kind of like, we call it, as an artist, you call it marrying the two, meaning that they are going to be married and locked together. And we're going to score, since this is leather hard, I want to score it pretty deep. We do not want it really cute and pretty, because we want it so that it's going to be tricked into thinking it's going to be a part of this other piece. And you can put a bottom on the bottom of this and do it. Sometimes I don't do the bottom or the base until after I attach some of the pieces, so that then I can make sure my pieces are attached a little bit better, and I'll show you that in a minute. So now I'm going to attach this piece to that piece. That means I have scoring here. Scoring means that you rough up the surface of the clay to create those fingers that will grab together and create one clay body. And I'm going to put it here, but if I just put it like that, it's not going to work yet. I want to make an adhesive, something that's going to glue it together. I'm going to pat a little bit of water in. I don't want to smooth it off though, because some people love the way that the clay feels when it's wet and they keep smoothing it, and then that just defeats the purpose. It's going to slide right off. After I've done that, I'm going to grab some just moist clay, and I'm kind of working a little bit with some water. Alright, so now I've got some clay, and I'm going to put a little bit of water with that clay, and then I'm going to trick that clay into being part of the same clay body by kind of scoring it and mashing it down in there and still keeping it rough. And that's going to be in my adhesive, or part of my adhesive. And then I don't want to lay this down this way and press. Why?
You're smashing.
Why, Brandon?
It'll cave in.
It will cave in, especially if it's partially drying, which is what leather hard does. So what I'm going to do is use gravity upward this way, and I'm going to just barely push it in, and then I can get my hand down in and press this way. That's why you got to watch out if you've got a tall piece. And then I'm also going to go this direction and kind of press it together so that I have that clay body attached. The next